Ida Grove, coached by Whitey Thompson. LeGrand from Marshall County. The coach is Leroy Mitchell. Pisgah, located in Harrison County. Jim Cruz is the coach. From Central Iowa, Story City, coached by Larry Gehring. Thayer, a Union County entry. Bill Schuster is the coach. From over in eastern Iowa, here is Wheatland, coached by Bob Senbeck. There it is, the Parade of Champions. In the consolation game preceding the parade, Garrison defeated Rockwell City 88-74. Now we're just about set for the main event, and the two contenders for the title, Maynard and Gladbrook, take the floor for the final warm-up. Defending champion West Central of Maynard has chalked up a fabulous string of 58 straight victories, the longest winning streak ever taken into a championship game in tournament history. Tonight, the Blue Devilettes from Northeast Iowa are seeking their third title in 4 years. Known as the Yankees of Iowa girls basketball because of their terrific offensive and defensive balance, they're paced in the forward court by 5'9.5" Virginia Henniges, who whipped that ball around. Virginia has scored 154 points in her first 3 tournament games for an average of better than 50 a game, and she needs 47 tonight to break the all-time tournament scoring record set last year by Vivian Fleming of Emerson. Coached by Mel Coopersmith, the Maynard girls have raced to lopsided victories over Corwith Wesley, Bondurant Farrar, and Rockwell City in their first 3 games of the finals. And they're the favorites tonight over a team they beat twice during the regular season. But Gladbrook, the tall and talented aggregation from Northeast Iowa, is hoping to score one of the biggest upsets in tournament history on its very first trip to state. With 7 girls on the team standing 5'9" or better, the Pantherettes are out to avenge the losses to Maynard during the regular season by 12 and 8 points respectively, and they figure they have the height and the shooting power to do it. Marcia Link leads the team in scoring with 450 points during the regular season. But the Gladbrook forward court is noted for its balance, with 5'10" Myrna Holschultz on the front line also, along with Judy Shady, who hit 411 points during the regular season. Coached by Chuck Neubauer, the Gladbrook girls defeated Ida Grove, Ballard, and Garrison in winning their way to the championship game. And now they're ready to see if they can do so through 58 straight games. Stop Maynard. Now the starting lineups. At forward for Gladbrook, number 21, Marcia Link, 5'6" junior. Number 43, Judy Shady, 5'9" junior. Number 25, Myrna Holschultz, 5'10" senior. In the Gladbrook guard court, number 11, Donna Duff, 5'6" junior. Number 35, Ginny Schmidt, 5'9" junior. Number 41, Pat Getman, 5'9" senior. Coach of Gladbrook is Chuck Neubauer. Now for Maynard at forward, number 24, Barbara Fish, 5'6" senior. Number 54, Virginia Henniges, 5'9.5" senior. Number 34, Donna Turner, 5'3" senior. In the Maynard guard court, number 22, Deanna Steffen, 5'7.5" senior. Number 30, Karen Simpson, 5'10" senior. Number 32, Janice Haney, 5'7" senior. Coach of Maynard, Mel Coopersmith. The game is set to start, so we now present the full play-by-play report as recorded from the live telecast of the game on WHO TV Des Moines. Yours truly, Jim Zabel, reporting.
Maynard in white, Gladbrook in dark. Ball's going to be put into play in the Maynard forward court. Barbara Fish standing in the center circle. Barbara Fish to Donna Turner, number 34. Back to Fish. Over to Henniges. Out in front to Turner. Turner drives. Wrestle for the ball, and it goes out of bounds. And a foul is called right off the bat on Virginia Henniges, the post forward of Maynard. In the front court, it'll be Marcia Link shooting the free throw. 0-0 ball game, only 11 seconds gone from it so far. Link, number 21. Still scoreless. Karen Simpson's up with the rebound. Henniges takes it across the line, as always does. Fish, back to Turner, number 34. To Fish. Barbara Fish makes it 2-0 in favor of Maynard. Shady. Holschultz Now back to Link again, number 21, Holschultz. He ties up the score, 2-2. Both of these teams are renowned for their defensive play as well as their fine offensive performances. Barbara Fish, number 24. Henniges has the ball bounced out of her hands.
A foul charge to number 33.
And a foul is called on the backcourt of Gladbrook, number 33, Joanne Hoppy. So it's Virginia Henniges at the line, shooting one. She can put Maynard in front, as she does, and she gets her first point of the night, 3-2. Gladbrook. Judy Shady takes it across the line. From Link over to Holschultz, number 25. Back to Shady again. Holschultz guarded by Simpson. Trying to pass underneath to Shady. The ball is deflected out of bounds by Deanna Steffen of Maynard. Ball into Shady. Ball deflected again out of bounds this time by the aggressive backcourt guarding of Maynard. Janice Haney, number 32, will jump opposite Holschultz, number 25. Ball will be awarded out. Number 21, Marcia Link. Throws it in. Link has it again. Holschultz. Guarded by Haney. Marcia Link. Marcia Link makes it. Gladbrook ahead again now, 4-3. Barbara Fish to Donna Turner. Over to Fish. Henniges. Henniges having trouble hitting that shot, being tightly guarded in there. Donna Duff with a rebound, number 11. Over to Geffman. Back to Duff again. Both forward courts know how to play defense too, as you can see. Shady over to Link. Maynard coming way out on the court to do their guarding. Trying to give them any kind of shots. Shady trying to work in and under. And she's fouled by Karen Simpson of Maynard.
Number 30, Simpson of West Central.
Simpson of Maynard charged with the foul. It's a 4-3 score. 5:47 to play in the first quarter. Shady, number 43. Shooting and scoring. So right now we have a 6-3 ball game with Gladbrook out in front. Haney over to Steffen. Up to Henniges. Donna Turner. Henniges. Back to Fish. Turner. Fish. Back to Turner. Always working for that open shot if they can find it. Here's Fish. Tremendously important battles for rebounds. Fish trying to come up with it. He's tied up in the back court of Gladbrook with Joanne Hoppy, number 33, and Henniges with the rebound. Barbara Fish. Donna Turner to Henniges. Henniges having trouble hitting that jump shot of hers. Donna Turner with the rebound to Fish. Henniges. Henniges gets her first bucket of the night. Basket will count.
Number 33.
And the foul is called on Joanne Hoppy. The second foul on Joanne Hoppy. Virginia Henniges at the line. And the score is still 6-5 now in favor of Gladbrook, ahead by 1 point. Holschultz, number 25, over to Marcia Link. Myrna Holschultz to Link. Holschultz. Judy Shady. Out faking. Maynard guard court that time, 8-5. Maynard behind by 3. Gladbrook now on defense, Maynard on offense. Donna Turner. Foul is on number 11, Donna Duff. Donna Duff is 5'6", 16 years old as a junior. Donna Turner at the free throw line. She's 5'3" and a senior. And it's an 8-6 ball game now. Turner stealing.
Please report to the East end of the
Travels with the ball, and so it's going to be put in the play by the backcourt Gethman. Throwing it into action to Joanne Hoppy, now in the front court to Shady, and timeout is called by Gladbrook. With the score, Gladbrook 8 and Maynard 6. 4:13 left play in the first quarter, and it's Gladbrook 8 and Maynard 6. Holschultz over to Link. Back to Holschultz again. Link. Holschultz down with that rebound. Now as they battle for the rebound, those Maynard guards aggressively going after it. Haney picked it up. Henniges had a hand on it there. Back to Henniges again. And it's Pat Gethman, number 41, taking the rebound for Gladbrook. Holschultz. Marshall Link. Back to Holschultz again. Shady does it again for a 6th point of the night, and it's 10-6 in favor of Gladbrook. Donna Turner playing catch with Fish. Fish's basket will not count. The foul is on Gethman, number 41. Barbara Fish will be at the line. Maynard trails 10-6, 3:17 to go in the first quarter. First foul on Gethman. 10-7. Save made on the ball beautifully by Joanne Duff. And that saves it into the front court for Gladbrook. Holschultz. Link. Going at it fast and furious down there. The rebound by Deanna Steffen. Up to Fish. Over to Donna Turner. Henniges. Fish. Barbara Fish. Henniges. Donna Turner's going to get the rebound. To Fish. To Turner. To Henniges. Defense has dominated this game so far. Whistle blows. A pushing foul called on Virginia Henniges. That's her second foul. 10-7 score. 2:29 left to play in the first quarter. Marcia Link. Makes it 11-7. A 4-point lead again for Gladbrook. Simpson. Fish. Turner. Turner again out to Fish. They're having to work for these shots against this Gladbrook guard court. Whistle blows this time, and the foul called on Donna Duff, number 11. That's her second foul. Virginia Henniges will shoot a 1-and-1. 11-8. Henniges is shooting for an all-time scoring record tonight, but she's got a long way to go. If she hits 47 points tonight, she will have broken the old tournament scoring record. 11-8 score.
There is a telegram for Susan Welch in the girls'
Henniges has it. Off to Turner. There's Turner's famous drive shot. And the ball out of bounds. It'll be played in by Maynard. Fish to Henniges. It's a shot she usually makes. Jenny Schmidt throwing the ball in the front court. Back again. It'll be awarded over to the front court. Batted back there as the ball went across the line. So it's awarded over to Gladbrook. Holschultz shooting and scoring. And it's a 12-8 game. Gladbrook in front. Henniges. Fish. Turner. Turner. Fish. Henniges. Henniges seems to have found the range now on that spin-around shot of hers. 13-10. She's usually deadly on that. Link. Number 21. Out to Holschultz. Whistle blows, and foul on Janice Haney, number 32. Holschultz will be at the free throw line, number 25. 14-10 game. Gladbrook out in front by 4. Ball almost intercepted there by Holschult as Simpson was trying to throw it, but they get it up to Fish. Donna Turner. Henniges. Up to Fish again. Back to Virginia Henniges. There's that spin around. Banks it off the glass. Makes it look easy. 14-12. Virginia Henniges now has 8 points. Holschult. Link. Shady. Link. Accuracy from the outside by Marcia Link. That gives her 5 points. And it's 16-12. Henniges back out to Fish. Over to Turner. Fish. Turner. Fish again. The out forward's playing catch. Trying to feed Henniges. Fish. Henniges. Uncanny accuracy. 10 points now for Virginia Henniges. And timeout is called.
Well, it's a close, hard-fought game with Gladbrook's great backcourt work being the deciding factor. Virginia Henniges has 10 points for the defending champs, but the Gladbrook guards have held Fish and Turner to a total of 4 between them. Action now in the second quarter with Gladbrook leading 16-14.
All right, they got the scoreboard fixed, so we're set for action. And here's Holschult. Over to Link. Back Holschult on the rebound. Link. Holschult to Link. Marcia Link. 7 points for Marcia Link. 18-14. Gladbrook leads by 4. Donna Turner. Fish to Henniges. Fish. Turner. There's the shot by Fish, and the basket's going to count. A foul called on Pat Gethman, number 41. Barbara Fish will be at the line. Pat Gethman, second foul for Gladbrook. And for the Devilettes of Maynard, Barbara Fish makes it 17 points, 18 for Gladbrook right now. Donna Turner bats the ball out of bounds as Jenny Schmidt was trying to bring it up court. Gethman lobs a high one. Foul is called on Janice Haney of Maynard. That puts Holschult at the line, shooting the 1-and-1. 19-17, Gladbrook in front by 2.
The last foul was on number 32, Haney of West Central.
Holschult again. This time the rebound is picked up by Haney. Simpson. Intercepted. A save made on the ball by number 43, Shady, but she fell over the line, so they're going to award it into Maynard. Devilettes in their front court. Barbara Fish to Donna Turner. Foul now on Henniges. That's her third foul. Virginia Henniges, as we're about midway through the first half of the ball, a little more than midway through, has now picked up 3 fouls. Western girls basketball, they're allowed 6. Link at the free throw line on the 1-and-1. It makes it 20-17 in favor of Gladbrook. To 17, back in a 4-point lead, the Gladbrook Pantherettes. Simpson for Maynard. Over to number 32, Janice Haney, who brings it across the line to Henniges to Fish. Barbara Fish. Battle for the rebound, and Donna Duff was waiting for it, number 11, but she was tied up with Donna Turner, number 34 for Maynard. Here's Henniges. Out again to Fish. Back to Donna Turner. To Henniges underneath. Henniges gets that spin around shot of hers. And 21-19. 6 minutes and 16 seconds left to go in the first half. Here's Marcia Link. She comes right back to match it.
Number 21.
23-19. And the pressure on both of these clubs. Donna Turner. Henniges. To Fish. To Turner. behind the defense. That's the first time she's completely been able to get behind that Gladbrook defense. 23 to 21. Gladbrook still leads by 2. Marcia Link. Schultz. Neither team's getting very many wide open shots tonight. So tough is the defense of both of these clubs, as you can easily see. Schultz. Shady, number 43, has it. Back to Schultz. Just about a perfect bullseye as you'll ever see. Schultz now has 8 points. 25 to 21. Fish off to Turner. Back to Turner again. Trying to get it to Henniges. Henniges steps over the line. She's unhappy about it. Schmidt will throw the ball in. Throws it up to Donna Duff. Back to Schmidt. Over the line to Schultz. Link. Now pulls Gladbrook away to their longest lead, 27 to 21, with 4:36 left to go in the first half. Maynard was down by 6 in one of their earlier games. Henniges, before she can wheel around for the shot, is fouled by Schmidt. That's the first foul on Schmidt. 27 to 21 score, and Henniges will be at the line. Virginia Henniges shooting for her 15th point. Now shooting for her 16th. 27 to 22. Matt Geslin waiting for that rebound, number 41. Donna Duff. And the whistle blows. It's going to be awarded back to Maynard. As a rule, number 43, Shady, stepped over the line, and timeout is taken by Maynard with the score. Gladbrook 27 and Maynard 22. So we are going to say that nobody is being allowed out on the highway tonight. So if you're expecting somebody to come home tonight that's in the auditorium, chances are they will be staying in the auditorium this evening. The auditorium is going to be kept open all night. We've been asked to convey that message. Here's Donna Turner as she tries to drive in. Going to be a jump. Correction, a foul on Duff. Third foul on Donna Duff. That puts Turner at the line, shooting the 1-and-1. 23 now for Maynard, 27 for Gladbrook. 4:06 to go in the first half. That'll fall on the rebound, and Schmidt over to Geffman. Up to Shady. Shady, number 43 for Gladbrook. Link. Schultz. Got his height and scoring punch on this Gladbrook front court. 29 to 23. Virginia Henniges. Donna Turner. Back to Fish. Out to Turner. Up to Fish. Henniges. There's that hook shot. Henniges now has 17 points. 29 to 25. Schultz. Link. Back to Schultz again. Link. Shady. Judy Shady. And rebounding aggressively is Marcia Link. Back to Shady. Schultz. Open on the bank shot. And she makes it. 31 for Gladbrook and 25 for Maynard. 2:45 to play in the first half. Turner, or Fish rather. Donna Turner up with it. Fish, number 24, to Turner. Over to Fish. Turner. Back to Fish again. Here's Henniges. Virginia Henniges gets her 19th point, 31 to 27. Gladbrook still leads. Marcia Link. Back to Shady. Ball stolen away from her by the aggressive Maynard backcourt. Haney and Steffen bring it up across the line. Turner to Fish. Ball bounced out of Fish's hands by Gethman. Pat Gethman to Judy Shady in the front court. Slick catch with it. Link. Hochschild. And Shady scoring. 33-27. Donna Turner. Virginia Henniges out to Turner again. Back to Henniges. Underneath, and the rebound picked up by Gethman. Back to Gethman again, and it's awarded out of bounds to Hochschild to the front court. Link back to Hochschild. Shady working for every single shot. Hochschild back to Link. 49 seconds to go in the second quarter. Hochschild tries to throw a lead pass, deflected out of bounds. And it's going to be played in the front court of Gladbrook. Hochschild to Shady. 34 seconds to go in the first half. 33-27 score. Gladbrook in front. Hochschild back to Link. Link's drive. Underneath, and she's fouled by number 22 of Maynard, Deanna Steffen. Marcia Link will be at the foul line. 22 seconds to play. She gets 2 shots. to 27. Gladbrook's longest lead of the night, 7 points over defending state champion Maynard, a team that has won 57 straight games without a defeat. 35-27. 21 seconds to go in the first half. Intercepted by Judy Shady. 14 seconds. And it's Shady who scores. 10-point lead now for Gladbrook. And a fantastic game we're watching out here. 9 seconds to go in the first half. Donna Turner off to Fish. Here's Henniges at the pivot. Back to Fish. She narrows the lead as the first half comes to an end to 8 points. And the score at the end of the first half, an amazing score, is Gladbrook 37 and Maynard 29.
Gladbrook outscored Maynard 21-15 in the second quarter to lead 37-29 at the half. And a major upset looks to be in the making. Now, while the Centerville Cadets put on a precision drill at halftime, the fans are wondering whether Maynard can come back with one of its famous late-inning rallies. Gladbrook hit a red-hot 67% of its shots in the first half, and the Pantherettes' balanced scoring shows Marcia Link with 15, Myrna Hochschild with 12, and Judy Shady with 10 points. Virginia Henniges leads Maynard with 19, but the Gladbrook guards have held Fish and Turner to a total of 10 between them. Action now in the third quarter.
Maynard behind here. A situation they haven't found themselves in too often this season, or too often in racing to those 58 victories. Ball is put into play in the forward court of Gladbrook. Link has it. Over to Hochschild, number 25. Back to Shady. Hochschild as the ball bounced away from her by Haney. Shady. Link. Karen Simpson grabs the rebound, number 30. Donna Turner. Fish to Henniges. Back out to Turner. To Fish. And as they all scramble for it, it rolls out of bounds. Going to be awarded into Gladbrook. Gethman throws that high lobbing pass up to Shady. Link. Hochschild. Hitting from behind the screen. Hochschild. And Gladbrook now leads again by 10 points, 39-29. Henniges getting that tip in from the side. Henniges now has 21 points. She needs 47 to break the scoring record. Total of 47. Link. Hochschild. Back to Link again. Shady. Here's Holschult, finding some loopholes in that Maynard defense. 41-31. Henniges on a dribbling violation. The ball goes out of bounds along the baseline. Donna Duff to Shady. The 10-point lead for Gladbrook. Shady. Holschult. Ball bounced out of her hands and out of bounds. Played in by Holschult. Janice Haney, number 32, bounced it away from her. Marcia Link, And as red-hot Gladbrook shooting continues, they hit 67% in the first half. A fantastic performance, 43-31. Donna Turner to Fish. Back over to Turner again. Henniges. Back to Turner. Henniges. And they're forcing Henniges off balance. She's having difficulty making a normally easy shot underneath. Ball out of bounds. It'll be a jump. Donna Turner jumping against Pat Geffman. Picked up by Donna Duff. Schmidt up to Geffman and up to Shady. Link. Shady. And Shady is fouled by Karen Simpson. Correction, number 32, Janice Haney. That's her third foul. Foul is on Haney, number 32. Shady will be at the foul line, and timeout is called by Maynard with the score. Gladbrook 43 and Maynard 31. 5:13 left to go in the third period. Shady at the free throw line makes it 44-31. (45-31). Maynard guards bringing it out of the backcourt. Deanna Steffen to Simpson. To Fish. Turner. Back to Fish again. Turner. They're not getting those shots. Fish. Trying to drive in, and Fish fouled by Donna Duff, number 11. That's 4 fouls on Donna Duff. 45-31 score. Barbara Fish will free throw. 45-32. Gladbrook in front. Second shot. Fish makes it 33 for Maynard. And Fish intercepts a pass. Donna Turner. Henniges. Geffman coming down with the ball. Boy, she's doing a great job in the backcourt for Gladbrook tonight, as are all these Gladbrook guards. Here's Link. Marcia Link. Shady. The Link. Maynard coming out more after the ball now. And trying to steal it, and a foul. Called on number 32, Janice Haney. 4 fouls on Haney. Holschult will be at the free throw line. (46-33). Steffen. Back to Haney. Henniges. Turner. Up to Fish. Into Henniges. Henniges trying to get set for the shot and trying to get the shot away. Fouled by number 11, Donna Duff, and that's 5 on her. She has 1 more to go. Substitution getting ready to come in. Joanne Hopp. Joanne Hoppy replaces Donna Duff, number 33, in for number 11. 46-33 score. Henniges is at the free throw line. And it's Hoppy taking the rebound up to Ginny Schmidt. And intercepted by Maynard. Coming up with it is Janice Haney. Back again and stolen by Link. A lot of exciting action out here. Shady. Link. Back to Link again. Sees that opening around Haney. 48-33. They're keeping up that margin. 3:34 to go in the third quarter. Donna Turner out to Fish. Whistle. And a foul on Virginia Henniges of Maynard. 4 fouls on Henniges. 4 fouls on Virginia Henniges. That puts Marcia Link at the free throw line. Makes it 49-33 in favor of Gladbrook over Maynard. Deanna Steffen. Get the aggressive play of these Gladbrook forwards as well as the guards. Donna Turner. Maynard calls timeout with the score. Gladbrook 49, Maynard 33, 3:16 to play in the third quarter. Action again, and Maynard had the ball. Fish scoring for Maynard, and now it's in the forecourt, and they grapple for it in the front court for Gladbrook. Score is now Gladbrook 49, Maynard 35. Jump ball. Karen Simpson has it for Maynard. Deanna Steffen. Barbara Fish. 2:42 left to go in the third period. Henniges. Fish. Henniges. Henniges having trouble making that shot that she normally makes. Hosholt. Throw it in. Link. Back to Hosholt. Ball stolen away by Haney and a jump ball between Haney and Hosholt. Janice Haney and Myrna Hosholt will jump. Steffen gets it for Maynard. Fish, Turner. Henniges. To Fish. Henniges. Makes their bank shot. Henniges now has 23 points. 49-37. Hosholt. Myrna Link drives, scores. Marcia Link shooting and scoring. 51-37. Henniges. Donna Turner. Fish. Matt Gutman grabs the rebound. That's been the difference in this ball game. The great rebounding of these guards for Gladbrook and also their terrific guarding. Shady to Hosholt. Link. Shady on the follow-through. 53-37. 1:06 to play in the third period. Donna Turner. Donna Turner scoring. That's only Turner's 4th point. That's been one of the things that's hurt Maynard tonight and helped Gladbrook. Great Gladbrook guarding has kept her from scoring. Hasn't shot very much. Link out to Hosholt. 44 seconds to play in the third period. Link to Hosholt. Back to Link again. Over to Shady. 34 seconds to play. Back to Hosholt to Shady. Shady playing catch-up near the center line here with 22 seconds to go. Timeout is called by Gladbrook. With the score, Gladbrook 53 and Maynard 39. Hosholt, back to Link. Easy one. Right down the center of this Maynard defense, and usually that's what Maynard's been doing. You don't too often see that. 55-39, 7 seconds to go in the first half. Henniges now has 25 points. 2 seconds to go. 55-31, and there is the end of the third period with the score. Gladbrook 55, Maynard 41.
Instead of weakening in the third quarter, Gladbrook got even tougher, outscoring Maynard 18-12 to take a 14-point lead. Virginia Henniges has 25 points for Maynard right now.
Lead. If you would have told them before this ball game, Maynard was a favorite. They knew Gladbrook was a fine ball club, but Maynard, now as they throw the ball in, Janice Haney retrieves it, and Henniges has it in the forecourt. Maynard 14 points behind. Henniges. Fish back to Henniges. Henniges with the rebound. Turner. And Henniges now has 27 points. Holschultz. Myrna Link, Marcia Link. Myrna Holschultz to Link. Shady. 57-43. Donna Turner. Henniges. That's Henniges, 29 points. 57-45. 7 minutes of basketball action remaining. Link to Shady. And it'll be a jump. Maynard tonight seeking their 59th straight win. And they're behind. Right now by 12. Controlled by Holschultz as Gladbrook comes up with the ball. Holschultz. Ball bounced out of her hands. And it is a foul on number 22, Deanna Steffen. Holschultz will be at the line. Shoots one. 58-45. She's been accurate. She missed only one free throw so far tonight. Steffen. Deflected by Shady, but picked up by Barbara Fish of Maynard. Over to Turner. Fish. Turner. Turner with it still. Back to Fish. To Turner. Turner trying that underhanded scoop shot and rebounded by Pat Gethman. Jump ball. Pat Gethman will jump opposite Barbara Fish in the forecourt of Maynard. Grapple for it again, and it's another jump ball. This time Donna Turner will jump for Maynard, and Gethman again will jump. No, correction. Moving in there, number 33, Joanne Hoppy, and they scrap for it once more with a foul this time being called on Schmidt. Foul is on Schmidt. Timeout is called by Maynard. 6:14 to play. The score, Gladbrook 58 and Maynard 45. It'll be Virginia Henniges, who now has 29 points at the free throw line, shooting one. 58-46. Great save on the ball, attempted made, and a foul on Maynard, on Barbara Fish. Maynard makes the save. Barbara Fish commits a foul as she tries to get it back from Gethman. 1-1 now as we're watching Marcia Link. Shady. Judy Shady scores. And it's a 14-point lead again now for Gladbrook. 60-46. Henniges out to Fish. To Turner. And Donna Turner, as she tries to drive in, is fouled by Pat Gethman. He shoots two. Maynard needing points in the most desperate way. (60-47). Gladbrook leading by 13 points. Here's Gethman. Hochschild. Link. Back to Hochschild again. Link. Part of the success of this Maynard or Gladbrook offense has been their tremendous passing in the forward court. They just haven't missed very many of them tonight. And here's Henniges. Henniges now has 32 points. Link has 26 for Gladbrook. 62-49. Link with the ball. Whistle blows and foul on Link. 5:18 to play. Henniges at the free throw line. Gladbrook is led by as much as 15 points. Right now they lead by 13. Henniges gets another one. Junior Henniges, All-State forward for 2 years. (62-51), an 11-point ball game. Gethman up to Hochschild, to Link. Back to Hochschild again. Back to Link. Underneath the Shady. She's fouled and she scores. Foul is on Karen Simpson, number 30 of Maynard. 64-51, 5 minutes and 1 second to go. Judy Shady will shoot. 65-51. Barbara Fish. Donna Turner. And Turner tries to drive in. Foul on Schmidt. Number 35, 65-51 score, 4:54 to play. Henniges at the line. Jenny Henniges, 35 points. She needs 12 more to break the record. She needs 11 more. Now has 36 points. Gethman brings the ball up. Hochschild, Link. Shady. 4:44 to play. Link. Link catch with the ball and doing a pretty good job of it. Back again to Link. Shady. Hochschild. Karen Simpson with a rebound for Maynard, number 30. Donna Turner. Henniges. Virginia Henniges. 38 points now for Henniges. 65-55, 10-point margin in favor of Gladbrook. 4 minutes and 9 seconds to play. Foul. Called on Janice Haney. Haney's still down on the court, number 32. Seems to have been shaken up. Timeout is called with the score Gladbrook 65 and Maynard 55. Myrna Hochschild at the line. One and one shot. Karen Simpson down with the rebound. They battle for it, and it's picked up by Haney. Really scrapping for it, and a foul called on Marcia Link, number 21. And that will put Virginia Henniges. 38 points so far for Henniges. Rebounded by Donna Dutt. Stolen away by Henniges. Turner to Henniges. Out in front now, back to Henniges. And Pat Gethman with the rebound. Trying aggressively to get that ball away, because they need it to score. Shady. Link. Both teams being very aggressive now, particularly Maynard, trying to get that basketball. Judy Shady. 3 minutes and 23 seconds to play. Basketball history in the making here tonight. Hochschild. Over to Shady as they work some wide rotation patterns, weaves. Hosschultz. Back to Link. 65-55, a 10-point lead for Gladbrook. Hosschultz. Loose ball. Link saves it. And a foul is called. No, they award the ball out of bounds. They're going to give it, traveling called on Link, so they're going to give it to Maynard. Janice Haney to Karen Simpson. To Hennigas. 2.5 minutes to play. Maynard trails by 10. Donna Turner. Loose ball. And it's going to be a jump between Donna Turner and Pat Getman. Duff comes down with a rebound, and she's with a tip, rather. She's fouled by Fish, number 24. Barbara Fish, number 24, charged with that foul. Timeout is called by Gladbrook. With the score, Gladbrook 65, Maynard 55, 2:29 to play. .229. And on the worst Iowa blizzard of the season, the night of the worst Iowa blizzard, we're having one of the great all-time girls basketball finals. Janice Haney down with a rebound as Link fails to convert her free throw. Turner. Fish. Hennigas. Ball out of bounds. Going to be awarded into Maynard. 2 minutes and 13 seconds to play. Maynard with the ball. Fish. 8 points separate them now, 65-57. Let's see what Gladbrook tries to do. A game of keep away, or they will try to score. Maynard aggressively coming out after that ball. That's the only chance they have. Myrna Link. And we have a 10-point margin again for Gladbrook, 67-57. A minute 46 to play. The tension mounts. Donna Turner's drive shot. Jump ball ordered. Turner against Getman. Getman in the dark uniform, Turner in white for Maynard. Donna Duff, playing a tremendous backcourt game tonight for Gladbrook, comes up with another great save this time. Shady. Hosschultz. Link. Hosschultz, a minute 28 seconds to play. Foul on Janice Haney. 6 fouls on Haney. She fouls out of the ball game. And for the first time in recent years, we're seeing a Maynard team that is dejected in the last quarter of action. Because through 58 ball games, Maynard has been undefeated. They were seeking victory number 59 and their second consecutive state title tonight. Fish has come into the backcourt for Maynard in an attempt to see if they can't get the ball. 68-57, 11-point lead for Gladbrook. (69-57), 12 points for Gladbrook. Now Maynard desperately trying to score. Donna Turner. And Donna Turner is fouled by number 35, Smith. 69-57 score, minute 17 to go. Donna Turner will be at the free throw line, shooting 2. 69-58. In the front court, Hosschultz, the Link. Back to Hosschultz again. The Link. Minute 05 to play. Looks like Gladbrook has it. Underneath the Link. Jump. 58 seconds to play. 69-58. And these Gladbrook girls can hardly stand it out there on the court. They're hugging each other and all set to break loose with a shower of tears of joy. Merely a matter of the clock now. 51 seconds to play. Hosschultz will be at the free throw line, fouled by Barbara Fish. Hosschultz. who's been one of the real stars in this basketball game, along with her other two forwards and the guards as well. They've played a tremendous all-around ball game tonight. Here's Link. Shady. 40 seconds to play. In the backcourt to Gavin, who wasn't expecting it. Shady to Link. And Link is fouled. Foul on Deanna Steffen. These Gladbrook fans can hardly restrain themselves. 31 seconds to play. One of the great all-time finishes in girls high school basketball, and certainly one of the most remarkable upsets. You can hardly call it an upset, though, the way Gladbrook has played. They've been in command of this game practically all the way. 70-58. Simpson with it. Gibson into Hennigas. 22 seconds to go. Hennigas now has 40 points. It doesn't look like she's going to be able to break the record. She needs 7 more points and 14 seconds to play. Foul on Steffen. 10-point ball game, 70-60. Gladbrook leading Maynard by 10. Marcia Link, 29 points. Correction, 30 points. Trying for a 31st. She has 31 points. Holschulte has 20, and Shady has 21. That's been the secret of their offense. Intercepting a Maynard pass with 8 seconds to go. Jump. 5 seconds to play, and these kids from Gladbrook can hardly restrain themselves. Coach Chuck Neubauer is on the court now, telling him to play in their positions. 2 seconds, 1 second. The ball game is over, and Gladbrook defeats Maynard for the championship in an unbelievable game, because Maynard was just about the walk-away favorite of this tournament. Maynard seeking victory number 59. Instead, they found their first defeat in 2 years. One of the all-time great finishes. Gladbrook people can hardly believe it. And as you can see, those Gladbrook girls